Hey, it's me, Richmond. Welcome to a behind the scenes video. We are doing a behind the scenes vid on this video I did that is coming out tomorrow, which is on the 7th. And I think this work schedule, this workflow is good for me because I do one video that week, like a difficult video. It took a lot of time to do this. And then I do a behind the scenes video, which is this. I love doing this. And if you like seeing the behind the scenes stuff, please like and subscribe. I am a really small channel, and honestly, I hope to keep it that way. I would like to have, just a few dedicated subscribers to my channel and maybe open up a Patreon one day. I don't know. But in the meantime, I love making videos like this. So if you discover this channel and you like the jokes, you like the stuff, please like and subscribe. The engagement really helps. Let's talk about the video. I have had issues with Amazon for a long time, not because of the service itself. I mean, delivery is one thing, whatever. You get boxes delivered from, we've been getting packages delivered for thousands of years, but it's more about the business practices and the thing what happened with Chris Smalls and like the non-unionization of it that I don't like. And I wanted to make a video about that. I wanted to talk about that in maybe a funny way. I don't know, maybe you thought it wasn't funny, I'm not sure. But I wanted to talk about it in some kind of way. And when I started writing the music for it, I thought I would keep it very poppy. You'll hear that when you hear the song. Let's go ahead and watch the first little bit and I'll explain it. Look, before we even start, I just want to say that Jeff Bezos did not pee on me in an Amazon van. He took it on me. So that joke, pretty low rung on the ladder, not a high level joke, but I thought it was funny because maybe you're not expecting me to say that. And I also like that I was able to figure this out. I like to put the little car. Here, let me make this bigger here. I love that I was able to put that little car there. I spent so much time masking. If you work on Final Cut Pro, you'll know that masking it is taking it out of the picture itself and then making it smaller. So it wasn't a long time. It probably took me 3 or 4 minutes to edit it, but I thought it was cute to put that there. And while I'm here, I'll just move that down a little bit to cover my bottom lip. Anyway, small thing. Let's keep moving. What's it like working for Amazon? I don't know. I just get packages from there. Why don't you listen to some of these testimonials to find out?
To urinate in water bottles in order to keep up with the delivery schedule that the company set.
True story. I remember hearing about this a few months ago and being like, yes, it makes sense that they would have to urinate in bottles. Men can do this pretty easily. If you are a woman, you know that peeing in a bottle is not as easy as men. So I always thought about, like, where do they stop? Well, how do they go to the bathroom? Can they stop on the way, like a Quick Trip or, a Texaco, whatever? And I found this clip. This is so out of order, but I found this woman talking about how they have to call and ask for sanitary napkins or sanitary pads, whatever. I'm going, what? So I did this thing where, I do that, but then I slow it down at the end. So let's watch this part.
There are examples of drivers having to call dispatch and ask permission to go get sanitary products. Sanitary product.
Girlfriend, bring your own. I don't know why you'd have to ask for permission for that. However, maybe they have to stop and get a tampon or whatever. So anyway, this is the rate at which Amazon, rush delivery, 2-day shipping, 1-day shipping, it'll be in your house in 2 minutes type thing. It has a cost. You pay your little $15-16 a month for your Amazon subscription, but your Amazon Prime subscription. But this stuff actually has a human cost, and that's what I wanted to highlight in that part. Let's keep going. And here's the thing: I stand with working people. I stand with Chris Smalls. I even stand with those blue-haired wackadoos at Starbucks. I stood with the suffragettes. And I think that joke is so funny, the stood with the suffragettes thing. Let's go over a couple of these. This is one of my favorite shows. You should watch it. It's called Breaking Point. Shout out to Crystal and Sagar. Thank you for everything. Past couple of years I've been listening to them, and they have really helped me form my own ideology about politics, about the world, about, world politics, all of that, foreign policy. Love them. So I say, I care about working people. The gal on the right, or maybe it's on the left on your screen. I'm not sure. Anyway, she's always like, working people, working people. And when I met her in Atlanta a few years ago, I just went up to her and said, working people, like a weirdo. And she was like, oh, okay, thank you, whatever, but working people. And then I said, this is Chris Smalls. He was fired from Amazon unjustly, I think, for trying to unionize. He's still out there fighting, so go support him. And then I said, those blue haired wackadoos at Starbucks, you know, you know how it is. And then I I I was there. I supported the suffragettes. It's like I was there in 1919 when they were trying to do their thing. Funny to me. And despite what people may think about me, I stand with women, even the dumb ones. Listen, ha ha. I had an original joke. The original joke was that woman was Helen Keller, and it just seemed a little bit too obtuse. So I just put Marie Curie there. Just want to say, Marie Curie, not dumb at all. It's a joke. I don't think women are dumb. I just think I'm dumb. Okay, let's keep going. Mostly, I stand with working people. Okay? Not those fucks on K Street who push around numbers on a document all day. Okay, Keith Gill. Keith Gill. He is the freaking man. When all that GameStop stuff was going on, I was there, baby. I was trading on my phone on Robinhood. Then I got out. I went to Vanguard. I was so involved. And he recently came back up in the public discourse because what did he do? He said something about GameStop or whatever. He opened his mouth to speak. I don't know. But yeah, I just Keith Gill. Keith Gill, right? That's his name? Somebody correct me in the comments. A Street who push around numbers on a document all day. Also known as a spreadsheet. Here's the video. Back at work the very next day. Back at work the very next day. Back at work the very next day. This is, if you've seen the video, you get the point. This is on a Monday. I'm cool. Can I get those reports? See, just some basic office job. Yeah, sure, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then we get some clips of, I'm so nostalgic for the 1980s, even though I didn't really live through it. But I discovered on YouTube, there's some footage of these, 80s workplace, 80s this, 80s that. So I thought I'd take that. Let's keep going on to Tuesday. I'm back at work. I'm the boss wants me to work 12 whole hours a day. Let's go back to that. Let's circle back is, I guess I've never been to business school. I'm not a fraud or a crook. But I think that when you say, let's circle back, it's such a business office jargon. I hate it. I look awesome in this shirt, by the way. I love the way I look in this shirt. I thought that was the cutest outfit. So then he goes, let's circle back. And then I do the eye roll thing, which is really funny to me. Shot of Office Space, one of my favorite movies. So then I just started looking on YouTube of clips of Amazon drivers going crazy. This is not a really crazy one. He's basically driving through somebody's yard. It's kind of whatever, but I just thought it was fun. I thought it was something easy to throw in. It just doesn't make too much noise. It's only the start of the video. Don't want to get too crazy right now. Stopping will not make it easier. I'm sure that's fake. Amazon lets its drivers urine be sold as an energy drink. Very funny. Sure it's fake. I've got some standards to set. Management won't let me. So now I'm getting a little bit more annoyed at my boss. The bottle's overfilling and my bed smells like. So this is it's like a story within a story. The whole thing is about going to work and being worked like a dog in two different places, Amazon and the office. Now, I couldn't be driving a van in this video, although with some funding, maybe I can get that scene set up. But so you're in the office, and then he says, I got to go to that rally later. I need them done so I can go. Okay, first of all, that doesn't make any sense. Why do I have to get reports done so you can go to the rally? But whatever. It makes no sense. But rally. Interesting. The pisser, it is so downright degrading. But I do have a car payment. I am searching for the will. Then I bring it back. Wow. Get off, I'm feeling okay. Let's go back to that. This is so funny. Real article. Amazon drivers allege peeing in bottles, defecating in bags to meet delivery goals. What's the worst word in that whole thing? Defecated. So listen to this. Get off, I'm feeling okay. Feeling okay. Yeah. I made $20 today. I wish I was rich. Let's work. I'm looking for a house in the burbs. Thursday, I thought Thursday could be a dress down day. You know how sometimes you get closer to Friday and you just kind of want to dress down. So I thought I'd switch up the outfits. Plus, I don't think I had another clean office shirt to wear. So this is me being really annoyed at my boss. Really, really annoyed. And the thing that I'm annoyed about as a creator is that I keep looking at the camera. And I got to stop doing that. I got to stop looking at the camera. I got to be in the scene, man. In the scene. Get off. I'm feeling real good. This is super quick. Hey, I didn't see you at that Trump rally. By the way, do you have those reports? My bank account can buy me some food. You didn't do them right. Buy some drugs. I just threw this. I finished this video last night. This is on the 6th. This is long. This is a long time before this video is going to premiere. But I thought this joke was so funny, and it only is on screen for a second. You just drew a map of Epstein Island. How the fuck would I know what that even looks like? How would I even know? That is, to me, that is a funny joke. That is a funny joke. Friday, I start off with a look. Don't come at my office. Don't come in my office. By the way, some of the lyrics on the back, it's kind of hard to hear, but it says, the background is saying, I got screwed in 08, screwed in 22, TOO. Meaning that if you're a millennial like me, you graduated from high school in 2005, 6, or 7, and then 2008, the crash happened. So, I mean, I was fine because my dad worked in a school and my mom had basically retired. But for a lot of people, it was not good. Not good. And I think even though I was in college, the people who were graduating from college were having a really tough time. So I'm saying, I'm working this job now where I don't really make enough to save money to buy a house, to really have kids, which is what a lot of people are going through right now. And not only did I get screwed in 08, I got screwed in 22. I mean, even though Trump sent out those checks, there's a video on my channel called Trump Check, by the way. Even though Trump sent out those checks, and even though there was a child credit thing happening during the pandemic, it stopped. So the money's dried up. So after 2020, things just have continuously gotten worse. And I'm not here to point out the reasons why. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm just saying, legitimately, things have gotten worse for people. So I was screwed in 08, screwed in 22, TOO. Let's go back a little bit. Get the hell out. Get the hell out of office. This is so funny. I was in the kitchen grabbing a glass of water. And I saw that we've had this bottle of vodka for years. I mean, we don't drink that much in the house, but I saw it in there. I was like, this is so perfect. I'll just freaking, I'll just get a bottle of vodka. I'll just do that. I'll just take a bottle of vodka. And now you see why Richmond's been having issues at work, because maybe she's drunk all the time. Back at work the very next day, feeling okay. Back at work the very next day, feeling okay. Feeling okay. Back at work. If you know the movie Office Space, you know what the red saber means. Back at work. Okay, then you have the cutoff on, and then the Richmond symbol on the last beat. That's the behind the scenes. I mean, it's really not that much to it. I think that the jokes are, some of them are pretty funny. I mean, it just depends on how I'm feeling that day. Some days I'm feeling really outrageous and I want to say crazy stuff, and other days I'm like, well, maybe I should keep it tame. But I'm just kind of go with my gut with stuff like this, because I certainly don't want to offend anybody, if that makes sense. Like, if you're offended, that's okay, but I don't want the YouTube gods to come down on me and be like, this is horrible. But I do want to point out things in our society that I'm not okay with. I'm not okay with people working 12 hours a day for $21 an hour. I'm not okay with people having to pee in their van. I'm not okay with, the kind of work, in America, the work life balance being, for some people, really split. Not even, rather, not even. But anyway, I'm just going to continue making videos. Thank you so much for watching this one. Like and subscribe if you already haven't. And I am just going to continue posting every week if I can. So looking forward to it, and thanks again for watching.